Our Lady of Sacred Heart High School. The use of tobacco products, including electronic cigarettes, is prohibited in the stadium and on school district grounds. Please refrain from smoking until you are in your car and out of our parking lot. The Western Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic League and the Avella Area School District take great pride in providing opportunities for all student athletes to participate in a healthy and safe environment. We ask you to join us in setting an exemplary model of sportsmanship for tonight's event. Please support our athletes, coaches, and officials with positive actions and encouragement during this evening's contest. Tonight's game will be broadcast on the Aurora Television Network, hosted by the Hickory Telephone Company. The Avella Football Boosters thanks all of the volunteers as well as all of our 2023-24 season sponsors. Alex Paris Contracting, Avella Athletics Incorporated, Burt C. Siders American Legion Post 643, The Bullpen Rustic Inn, Howard Hanna, Brenda Griffith, Jake Schneider Bus Company, PC Whip, Sweat Law Offices, the Slovenian Savings and Loan, Wagner's Greenhouse, Always Safe, Avella Motor and Body, Breezy Heights Tavern, Grover's Inn, Independence Township, McKean Plumbing, Range Resources, SPSI, Washington Auto Mall, and Washington Financial Bank. The Avella Varsity Cheerleading Squad would like to thank their 2023 season sponsors as well. Rowdy's Car Wash, the official car wash of Mongo's Garage, R&R Express, RIS Woodhead, RMC Sanitation, Trudy Rooney Photography, Oak Hill Farm, Claysville Pharmacy, Washington County Financial Bank, Alex E. Paris Contracting, Greens Road and Towing Service, Tesla's Machine Shop. The Football Boosters' 4th annual golf outing was a huge success this year, and we look forward to next year's contest. Please be on the lookout for more information about the 2024 golf outing. We thank all of our season sponsors and the sponsors for the golf outing and volunteers that helped make it a great success. Be on the lookout this evening for a Football Booster member selling 50-50 tickets and spiritware near the concession stand. Also, make sure you visit the concession stand this evening, for this evening's specials are chili, bread pudding with caramel sauce, and funnel fries.
Stopped right at that road, that good road. That's where they live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the 2023-24 Avella Eagles Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Nick Deutsch and Assistant Director Mr. Alex Light and Jesse Rhodes.
We've got all hands in there. He's not the only one. But there's no help for mine, huh?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the 2023-24 Avella Eagles Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Nick Deutsch and Assistant Directors Mr. Alex Light, Jesse Rhodes, and Jordan Chappell. with Auxiliary Director, Ms. Cheryl Rush. And welcome back the alumni of the Avella Eagle Marching Band.
Coach Akini, what are you hoping to see from your team in this evening's game?
I think we're going to try to control the ball. We're going to play good defense, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, if we can control the ball and play defense, we'll be good to go.
Yes, sir. Now, what is the injury update for the night?
Ben Medalski's still out with a knee. Ronnie Kozak's still out with a knee, and Triton Shirley's still suspended for fighting for a couple games ago.
All right. Are there any new offensive or defensive wrinkles that have been added going into this game?
You might see us throw the ball a little bit more this game just due to the fact that Olsh has a pretty good defensive line, so it might be a little bit tougher to run the ball, but, we'll see how that plays out during the game.
All right, one final question. What Olsh players do you have concentrating on this evening?
I think number 4, their wideout, he's an electric athlete. He can run. He's very fast, and their quarterback, number 30. Always got to contain the quarterback.
All righty, sir. Hey, have a good game and good luck.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps. Performs our national anthem and remain standing at the conclusion of the anthem for the performance of the Avella alma mater.
Good evening and welcome to our 2023 homecoming festivities. We would like to thank all of the family, community members, and Avella alumni in attendance this evening. Please direct your attention to the 50-yard line as we recognize this year's homecoming court. Members of the court are all seniors and were chosen by their classmates, members of the class of 2024. Our first homecoming court member is Miss Jasmine Amaya. Jasmine is the daughter of Stephanie Evans and Carlos Amaya, and the granddaughter of Deborah and Ron Evans. Jasmine is a member of the marching band and varsity tennis team. She is president of both this year's senior class and the Community Service Club. Jasmine is also an active member of SAD, the Science Club, and the school newspaper. After graduation, Jasmine plans to pursue a degree in environmental science. Jasmine's escort, Cole Jarosky, is the son of Terry Jarosky and Marcy Jarosky. Cole is a four-year letterman of both the football and baseball teams. Ladies and gentlemen, Jasmine and Cole. Our second homecoming court member is Miss Ava Abolio. Ava is the daughter of Guy Abolio and Catherine Abolio. Ava is a member of NHS, the Art Club, the Community Service Club, the Science Club, SAD, and the school newspaper. Ava is vice president of this year's senior class, as well as Avella Student Council. Ava takes part in competitive dance through Dance in the Studio, where she has been dancing for 16 years. Ava's escort, Calvin Kramer, is the son of Jeff Kramer and Cinnamon Kramer. Calvin is a member of the boys varsity baseball team and a member of Students Against Destructive Decisions. After graduation, Calvin plans to attend West Virginia University to pursue a degree in pharmaceuticals. Ladies and gentlemen, Ava and Calvin. Our next homecoming court member is Miss Laurel Bongiorni. Laurel is the daughter of Tim and Penny Bongiorni. Laurel is a member of the Community Service and Science Club. She is president of Student Council and vice president of SAD. Laurel is a 6-year member and a captain of the cross-country team, a 6-year member and student leader in the marching band, a 4-year member of the softball team, and a member of this year's golf team. After high school, Laurel plans on attending college to become a nurse practitioner. Laurel's escort, Grant Kramer, is the son of Drew Kramer and Lisa Fitzgerald. Grant is a 4-year member of the varsity cross-country team. After high school, Grant plans on attending a 4-year college and majoring in electrical engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, Laurel and Grant. Our fourth member of this year's homecoming court is Miss Katie Smitsky. Katie is the daughter of Jody and Kevin Ola and Scott Smitsky. Katie is a member of the varsity tennis team, SAD, and the newspaper staff. She is president of Avella's chapter of the National Art Honor Society and co-president of the Art Club. Katie has been accepted into West Liberty University, where she will study art education. Katie would like to thank her late grandparents for their unwavering support and encouragement for artistic development. Katie's escort, Chase Maseko, is the son of Derek and Donna Maseko. Chase is a member of the varsity baseball team and member of the academic team. Chase is a 6-year member of Student Council, a member of the newspaper staff, and a member of the broadcasting crew. After high school, Chase plans to attend a 4-year college or university and major in sports broadcasting. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie and Chase. Our final homecoming court member is Miss Abby Stepps. of David and Lee Setz. Abby is a member of the Avella Marching, Concert, and Pep Bands, where she is a squad leader. She is also a member of the Avella Varsity Tennis Team and is senior captain. She is a member of Avella's National Honor Society, serving as president, senior class vice president, science club vice president, and a member of SAG. After high school, Abby plans to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. She has been accepted to W&J College, where she has received the Scholars Award Scholarship, and it also has been accepted to Duquesne University School of Nursing, where she has been awarded an academic scholarship. Abby's escort, Brian Martos, is the son of Christy Bird and Brian Martos Sr. Brian is a member of the Avella baseball and golf teams. Brian has been playing baseball as a pitcher, second baseman, and shortstop since he was 5 years old, for both Avella and travel. He has always enjoyed playing golf and was very excited to see that Avella started a league during his senior year. When Brian isn't on the field or on the greens, he enjoys outside hunting, fishing, and boating. After graduation, Brian looks forward to attending college and hanging out with his friends and family. Ladies and gentlemen, Abby and Brian. Please put your hands together for the 2023 Avella Area High School Homecoming Court. We want to take a moment and thank all of the students and faculty for decorating the Avella campus in preparation for tonight's homecoming game. Thank you to the Football Boosters organization and to the Avella Volunteer Fire Department for hosting the homecoming bonfire Wednesday evening. A very special thank you to Missy Dreyer for overseeing the night's festivities and events and making Avella's homecoming a memorable one. And finally, thank you to all of the patrons, members of our community, and the alumni of Avella in attendance for participating in our homecoming pre-game celebration. Please stay and join us at halftime, where we will announce this year's homecoming king and queen.
The Avella Football Boosters thanks all of this volunteers for this year, as well as our 2023-24 season sponsors. Alex Paris Contractors, Avella Athletics Incorporated, Burt C. Ciders American Legion Post 643, The Bullpen Rustic Inn, Howard Hanna, Brenda Griffith, Jake Schneider Bus Company, PC Whip, Sweat Law Offices, the Slovenian Savings and Loan, Wagner's Greenhouse, Always Safe, Avella Motor and Body, Greasy Heights Tavern, Grover's Inn, Independence Township, McKean Plumbing, Range Resources, SPSI, Washington Auto Mall, and Washington Financial Bank. The Avella Cheerleading Squad would also like to thank their 2023 season sponsors as well. Rowdy's Car Wash, R&R Express, RIS Wood Heating, RMC Sanitation, Trudy Rooney Photography, Oak Hill Farm, the Claysville Pharmacy, Washington Financial Bank, Alex E. Paris Contracting, Greens Road and Towing Service, Testa Machine Shop. Be on the lookout this evening for an Avella Football Booster member selling 50-50 tickets, and make sure you visit the concession stand where this evening's special is chili, bread pudding with caramel sauce, and funnel fries.
Test, 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 test.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Officials for this evening's contest: referee Terry Byrne, umpire George Gilbert, and linesman is Mark Grant, line judge Mark Sapino, side judge is Ryan Cox, and the back judge is Pat Fowler. This evening in a conference matchup, your Avella Eagles, led by head coach Ryan Sapino, take on the Chargers from Our Lady of Sacred Heart High School, led by head coach Don Phillipson. The 2023 Ulsh football team. 0, Isaiah Schultz. Number 4 is Ethan Davis Gardner. Number 5 is George Jacob Bain. Number 6, Aiden Garrich. Number 8 is Hunter Timedi. Number 10, Brady Brazell. Number 11, Colin Ellis.
Friday Night Lights presented by Hickory Telephone Company on a homecoming Friday night at Avella High School. Scott Williard, Jesse Saunders with you, and welcome in as the Eagles host, the 3-4 Eagles host the 3-4 Our Lady of the Sacred Heart Chargers tonight. And Jesse, we've reached the point of the season now where you look left, you look right, and you see who's healthy, and that's who gets to play.
Yeah, and it's really for both teams. This Our Lady of the Sacred Heart team is a team that had championship aspirations coming into this season. They've been just beset with injuries. 6'5", 230-pound quarterback Van Cavels was supposed to be a big part of their offense this year. He is out for the season with a broken femur. They've had several other injuries and really weren't sure if they were going to be able to play tonight. but we're able to get a squad together, and looking forward to seeing how this one plays out.
Yeah, one of these teams is going to go to 500 tonight, so we're excited for the opportunity here for the Eagles on a nice homecoming evening here at Avella High School. You know, I don't think we could have ordered up any better weather than this. Just a gorgeous evening here at Avella High School.
Yeah, it seems like every year when we get to homecoming, the weather just gets to that perfect, crisp fall night, and definitely going to be a fun one tonight as we see if the Eagles can bring home a victory. And for the Eagles, they are 3-4 overall, 1-3 in the conference. And while Sacred Heart is 3-4, they're 2-2 in the conference, tied with Bergenstown, who they lost to last week. So they are on the outside looking in right now. But this game is going to have some pretty heavy playoff implications. You think the Eagles probably need to win this one to keep their playoff hopes alive. There are 3 teams ahead of both Sacred Heart, 4 teams, ahead of Sacred Heart and Avella right now. So it's a tough conference and a big game for the Eagles tonight.
And we're glad to be able to present that to you, and we want to thank all of our sponsors again for helping make this broadcast available to you, and also the folks at Avella High School for allowing us to come in and do these games. So captains on the field right now, and as you're looking, looks like they're going to have Our Lady of the Sacred Heart has won the toss here, and they're going to receive. Avella winning the toss, and Our Lady of the Sacred Heart going to receive tonight. Captains, number 10, Brady Bazell, number 21, Lucas Vitorino, number 30, Brandon Bazell, and number 58, Camden Branch for the Chargers.
And Brandon and Brady Bazell, twin brothers, been a big part of this program for several years. Both play running back and linebacker, so they are who was mentioned as definitely some key players in tonight's game. Another key player for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, Ethan Davis Gardner, is a 5'9", 170-pound junior. We heard Coach DeKeeney earlier describe him as an electric player, so that's somebody Avella's going to have to keep an eye on tonight.
And captains for your Eagles, number 3, Isaiah Braddock, number 6, Nate Rankin, and number 58, Hayden Gatewood on the field with the coin toss tonight. So obviously very much looking forward to getting this one underway, and it's actually nice to be able to have a situation here where you've got Avella, whose roster was 18, 19 guys to just start the season. That's completely healthy starting the season. You're seeing some major injuries here for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart as well, but they started about 30 guys when we come into the start of this the season. So we're glad for the competition tonight. Glad that they were able to make it and be healthy enough to play. Obviously, Avella had that issue earlier this year against another opponent where they were just not healthy enough to be able to put 11 guys on the field.
Yeah, and for Avella, they do have enough guys tonight. They have been able to kind of get over that injury bug, at least for the guys who are not out long term. So hoping that they can put something together against this Sacred Heart team. Still a very dangerous team, team with a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. And even this week, Avella was bringing in players, guys who had maybe played in the past who haven't played in a while. Cody Clegg is one name that comes to mind. He'll be playing on the line, offensive and defensive line this evening. So their guys are trying to help to bolster the squad, and those guys who have been here all year long are trying to keep things going. And for a team with only 13 to 15 healthy players, this team's still in playoff position. It's pretty impressive.
And a couple of games left for the Eagles. Next week they will travel to Bergenstown, and a nice game with them at 7 o'clock, and then they will finish the season with a last game at home against Chartiers Houston here at Avella High School. And Hickory Telephone Company will have that one here for you as the Eagles wrap up their season, and hopefully there's another playoff game after that. So, but as you said, Jesse, tonight is the first step on getting to that playoff game for the Eagles, and one of these two teams is going to be 4-4 here at the end of the night.
Yeah, about to kick it off. Interesting, the Eagles did defer. They won the toss, chose to go on defense first, maybe trying to set the tone with some hard-hitting defensive action. So we'll see if that decision pays off as we move through the first quarter.
Ham's going to tee it up here at the 40-yard line. And onside kick and fielded right around the 44-yard line, and we're underway at Avella High School.
Seen a lot of onside kicks this season from both sides, and that seems to be a new trend, just trying to catch the other team napping on that early kickoff, and Eagles weren't able to do it there, but probably worth a shot. Try to get yourself a little shot in the arm and get good field position.
44-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, we'll start this one here at the 44-yard line, huddling up is Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. Maybe a little bit of a wildcat look. Let's see what we got here for the Chargers on 1st down and 10. Snap is to 30, and it's a throw caught right on the 45-yard line, pushing ahead to right around midfield. So Bazell is your quarterback here for the Chargers. Connection to his brother, Brady Bazell.
Yeah, and I spoke with the athletic director from Our Lady of the Sacred Heart this week, Mike McDonald, and I think one of the concerns for the team was just the quarterback play. I mean, you can tell that it looks like they are running some version of maybe a wildcat here. Probably going to be a lot of running, maybe short passes, so we'll see what happens.
Bazell hands it off to his brother Brady Bazell, and a nice tackle. No gain there. Jarosky there on a stop. And it's going to be 3rd down and 5. And right around midfield, call it maybe 4 instead, as they put the ball right at the 50-yard line.
It's be a big stop for the Eagles early in this game. Set the tone and get on offense, see what we can do.
Brandon Bazell, your quarterback. His brother to his left. He's going to take it himself at the 50-yard line. And he is going nowhere. Eagles up, but he's still fighting. And let's see. It looked like they had him stopped, but maybe a second wind has got it, and he's got himself a 1st down depending on this spot. It looks fairly close. And it is a 1st down indeed, so I thought the Eagles had number 10 Brady Bazell and caught.
Yeah, had him right where they wanted him, but he's only 5'9", but he's 205 pounds, and you can tell he's built like a brick house, so he's not easy to bring down. Nice job by Bazell getting that 1st down for Olsh.
Head of steam indeed. Durkish is at a penalty flag, it looks like. Let's see, our first penalty of the game.
Official timeout call on the field.
No penalty flag, excuse me, just an official's timeout. Avella will substitute. Durkish and West are your wide receivers out to the right-hand side. There's Bazell, who wants to throw, steps up. He's going to take it himself out to around the 40-yard line. Ham bringing him down.
It's a nice tackle from Broden Ham. He smartly went low on that tackle and made sure to bring down Bazell.
About 6 on the play.
2nd down and 4 inside the 40-yard line. Lucas Vitorino, a captain, coming out with the play for the Chargers. They'll break the huddle. And here is Bazell with his brother Brady in the hip pocket right. High snap. They're going to throw it back right to Davis Gardner. Makes a catch at the 38-yard line, and he is stood up, but lots of flags coming in right around the 40-yard line.
On the left-hand side.
Great pursuit from the Eagles defense there.
By Jarosky and Petrine. Several flags on the play. Let's see what they are.
The pass was caught, and let's see.
Looks like it's going against the offense here.
The call is holding.
It is a holding penalty. That'll negate the catch from Ethan Davis Gardner, the junior. 5'9", 170 for the Chargers. And that's going to bring up a second down and long. Call it 14 at right around midfield for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. No score here. Right around 9 minutes to play. Opening quarter from Avella on a homecoming football Friday night.
So the way this offense is structured so far, it's a lot of real short passing and running, so the Eagles really don't have to respect that deep pass. They are really swarming to the ball.
Basil is going to step up. He is going to throw downfield. It is making a catch. Nice catch from number 25. And I don't have a name for number 25 on our roster, but a nice catch indeed. This one right around the 20-yard line. And here come the Chargers on a first down.
Spoke a little too soon about that passing game. That was a nice throw from Brazil there. Connected right down the seam.
So Brandon Bazell, the senior, running back and linebacker, but taking over in the quarterback after a season-ending injury. And Brady Bazell with the handoff up the middle. And it's going to get a couple of yards, but talk about having to shuffle around as a running back and a linebacker, and now all of a sudden you're the starting quarterback for the Chargers. So,
1 yard gain.
And I can imagine there's probably a lot of practices where when the regular quarterback was in there, they said, "Coach, can I throw a pass there?" And the coach grudgingly does it, and here we are a few weeks later, and he's the starting quarterback.
As we said, Van Cavils, the junior, 6'5", 230, was the quarterback. So, but a nasty season-ending injury for him. Lazal throws, caught to number 11 with a catch. It's Talon Ellis.
Number 11, Ellis is complete.
So that's 50 on the tackle. I'm not seeing 50 on our roster here for the Eagles.
Set up third down now, 4 to go. Ball now resting at the 14-yard line on the
We'll find out who that is.
And it looks like Chaz Rush is swinging that elbow around, maybe a little bit of a stinger. Football at the 14-yard line for the Chargers. It is third down and 4 yards to go. Give to number 4, the wide receiver, Ethan Davis Gardner, has got it. He's inside the 10-yard line. There is a penalty flag down, finally pushed out of bounds by number 50 for the Eagles. That is Ruschel on the tackle. Penalty flag down. It's another holding penalty on the Chargers, so that's going to back them up.
Yeah, that was right in the area of holding one of the offensive linemen there for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, pointing toward the Eagles, but it wasn't to be. Big penalty to move them back several yards.
I'll take the football back to the 24-yard line. It's going to be third down and 14. Now let's see if this Eagles defense can make a stop here. Brazel in the gun. And a fumble. He's going to probably take it himself at the 25, now to the 20. And brought down right around the 17-yard line.
shuffles through the middle of the line.
Sawyer Kramer and look like Chaz Rush in there. Number 11 also for the Eagles.
6-yard gain on the play. Sets up 4th down now.
4th down and 7 coming up.
Got to figure, going to be going for it here. It's a chance for the Eagles defense to turn the momentum early in the game.
4th down, ball resting at the 17-yard line. 7 yards to go.
Brazel in the shotgun where he's been all evening. Going to take the ball and roll right. And he is going to throw over the middle and almost intercepted and dropped by number 23 for the Eagles.
Hunter Klein. Probably good he dropped that because he would have been on the half-yard line. So nice job by the Eagles defense holding there and get a chance to go on offense and see if we can get the momentum going right now.
Turnover on downs by the Chargers, and let's see where the Eagles can pick this one up. Their football spotted at their own 17-yard line, first offensive possession of the game. Jarosky will trot to the line here. The Eagles will snap the ball, hand off to Ham up the middle. Not much going up the middle for the Eagles.
And off goes the Ham, tackled by number 10.
Of course, the Eagles running that wing T offense. A lot of times you'll see those receivers come in motion, take those handoffs, but periodically they will do a quick dive to Brodenham, and sometimes they catch the defense napping, and that time the defense was up to the task.
Second down and 10. Jarosky surveys. And a pitch to Rush. Again, cuts up the middle and gets to maybe the 17-yard line, back to the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10 here for the Eagles.
Number 30, Brazel, and number 4, Gardner.
We were on the field before the game getting ready for the interview with Coach Cicchini, and the Eagles were definitely throwing some deep outs during their warm-up, so maybe we'll see one of those here on the 3rd and long. So the team that likes to run the ball, but definitely has capability in the passing game.
Third down and 9. Dorosky and some movement up front.
Flag on the play.
I think Eddie Crago may have had a little bit of a quick start.
Yeah, he was a little overzealous on that. That's going to set the Eagles back 5 and put them in a tough spot here at 3rd and 14. Eddie Crago, one of the Eagles who's been banged up this year. He's been doing physical therapy the last few weeks. Actually have him in class at the end of the day, and sometimes he'll cut out a little early to get going on that physical therapy, but seems to be back to close to 100%, but definitely had some issues with shoulder injury this year.
Crago, a sophomore, 5'9", 195. Offensive line, defensive line, they play them both ways here at Avella, right?
They sure do. One of the kids was asking Nate Rankin what position he plays, and he said, well, I'm a receiver, I'm a defensive back, I'm on the punt team, I'm on the kickoff team. They do it all here.
We'll play the 2x2 if you ask them. So 3rd and 14 here at the 13-yard line. So the Eagles are going the wrong direction. Jarosky puts the mouth guard in. Got to keep those pearly whites there. He's going to roll to his left. He's rolling. He's looking, surveying, throws off the fingertips of Ham. On a 3rd and 14, deep in your own territory, you got to believe as much as Ryan Cicchini probably wants to keep that offense on the field, it's punt time.
Yeah, that's a situation where you don't want to make a key mistake there. And Jaworski did a nice job of extending that play and found Brodenham. Even if he catches it there, he's about 5 yards short of the first down. So punt and live to fight another day.
And back to punt for Avella, number 4, Garner, back deep to receive.
And to kick this one, it's going to hit around the 31-yard line and roll out of bounds right around the 36-yard line. So pickup of 22 yards for the Eagles on the punt.
With 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter.
And here come the Chargers. Put the football at the 36.
Chargers definitely have the advantage in the field position early in this game. Eagles were up to the task on the last drive, and see if they can do it one more time.
Brazel's give is to Davis Gardner around the outside, and he was tackled by number 6, Nate Rankin.
That was a great job by the Eagles, just stringing that play out. Really nowhere for Gardner to go. Lost him a couple yards on first down. Good start for the Eagles defense.
And you can see that the Chargers want to try to get this football to their key playmakers. And Ethan Davis Gardner, the junior speedster, wide receiver and defensive back. But a loss of 3 yards on the play.
This is an Eagles defense that does tackle well. As long as they're in position, they generally bring down the runner.
Brazel going to take it himself down around the 45-yard line, but it looks like number 50 when Caleb Ruschel trying to come up with a football. They call him down, a 5-yard gain, but it's going to be 3rd down and 8 coming up.
3rd down now. 9 to go.
So Caleb Ruschel was number 2 early in the season, but since they've had to shift so often, he's now playing some defensive end. So I guess they wanted to give him a more appropriate number, so that would be the reason for the number 50.
And Ruschel trying to get a little bit of a head start here. So 3rd and 9 is going to become a little bit easier for the Chargers.
Once assessed, it remains 3rd down. Ball now resting at the 30-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4 to go.
Chargers huddling up.
Well, so far this has been a pretty nondescript game. Teams just kind of trading short runs, short passes. See if somebody can break through.
3rd and 4. They'll put 11 in motion. Brazel's going to take it himself up the middle and stop right around the where the football was previously, the previous line of scrimmage. Number 59, Sawyer Kramer, and number 13, Cole Jaworski, putting a hat on him. So it's 4th and 3, and you got to believe that Our Lady of the Sacred Heart's going to go for it.
They are. It looks like they're bringing in a couple fresh bodies here, and it'll be interesting to see what they call, but they got a lot of options here with Brazel being able to run the ball. And
that will bring us to the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We are scoreless here.
And Mara and Vitorino in to provide those fresh bodies. But after 1 at Avella, we are scoreless on homecoming Friday night.
Josh Kale, he's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale, now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids, and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety and well-being of our employees and extending to the communities where we live, work, and support. Natural gas is powering our lives, providing a cleaner future, and creating exciting opportunities for careers and communities all around the world. We're proud of our accomplishments to date, but we recognize the importance of continuing to raise the bar at every opportunity for our employees and the communities where we work every day.
Back at Avella High School, Friday Night Lights. Pass is caught and out of bounds right around the 25-yard line. That's number 11, Taylon Ellis, making the catch. And that is going to be enough for a Charger first down on a 4th and 3.
That timeout came at just the right time for the Chargers to drop a nice little quick out there and just enough yards to pick up the first down.
25-yard line of Avella is where the football stands. The Chargers have had some drives deep into Eagles territory, but Avella has been able to keep them off the scoreboard.
Now let's hope that trend continues.
It's the Brazel brothers in the backfield. And a quarterback keeper, 25, into the 20, 15. Hit hard around the 10-yard line. And Eddie Crago down there, among others, that threw a pretty nice hit.
Yeah, that was a nice fake there by Brazel. He really sucked in Caleb Ruschel and was able to get out to the outside and pick up a nice first down.
First down and goal here. Football rests just inside the 10-yard line for the Chargers. Brandon Brazel in with the play.
Second year coaching here for Donnie Militzer from the Chargers. So he's had to get pretty creative with this offense here with all the injuries they've faced.
And penalty flags before this one starts. This indicates maybe a motion penalty here on Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. Let's see. And encroachment on the Eagles. You wonder why they didn't let them run the play then.
Yeah, it's always a judgment call. Usually they'll let them go, but if they're too far into the backfield, then it's like a safety issue, I guess. They're going to blow the whistle and move them up 5.
So 1st and 9 goes to 1st and 4. So inside the 5-yard line here for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. And Chargers huddling now. Brandon Brazel running this offense. He takes the snap, high snap, able to field it, and he's going to run it right into the end zone for a touchdown. 4-yard scamper for number 30, Brandon Brazel, and the Chargers have the Knights' first points.
Yeah, Hayden Gatewood looked like he was maybe going to do something in the backfield there, but unfortunately wasn't able to maintain his feet. And Brazel, once he got to the outside, there really was no stopping him.
Waldmar sets up for the point after attempt.
So Brandon Brazel, the quarterback who scored the touchdown, will hold. And number 24 will kick this one up and through. Pardon me, 34. That's Patrick Altmar. It is up and good. So 11-17 left in quarter number 2. The Chargers have a 7-0 lead at Avella.
Josh Kale, taking our voice and our values to the State House. Josh Kale delivers for us.
33, Broden Ham, and Isaiah Barrett.
Scott Willier, Jesse Saunders, quarter number 2 here, Avella High School. 7-0, Our Lady of the Sacred Heart leading the Avella Eagles. Just a couple of offensive possessions for the Chargers. This will be possession number 2 for the Eagles. And another onside kick, and fielded by number 52, Cody Day. And the Eagles going to have some nice field position here. See what will happen.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about those onside kicks early on, and Chargers try the same thing, and when it doesn't work, it really puts your defense in a tough spot and gives the Eagles a little bit of life.
So Eagles will have the football on their own 48-yard line as they huddle up here. And it looks like maybe an injury. You've got Ethan Davis Gardner trotting off the field for the Chargers.
It's definitely a different formation for the Eagles than we're used to seeing. They got a couple receivers split out wide. So it'll be interesting to see if this is a pass or if it's all just a smoke screen, a quick handoff to Broden Ham.
Ham in the backfield. They'll put Rush in motion. He's going to take the catch around the 50. He's going to squirt his way up to the 45-yard line. A nice run for Chaz Rush.
Nice job by Chaz Rush, just keeping those feet moving. Did a nice little spin move and able to pick up 7 yards on first down. Good start for the Eagles.
Second and 3, inside football, just inside the 45-yard line. Rankin and Braddock here on the near side. Put Rush in motion again. And Jaroski's going to go on the right side at the 45. Crosses over. And to around the 36, 35-yard line? No, 40-yard line, pardon me. They'll put it at the 40, and that's the Eagles' first down of the evening.
Nice job from Jaroski there, no hesitation, just a quick quarterback keeper around the outside. A nice job of maneuvering to get those last couple extra yards and pick up that first down. Mentioned in the introduction, Jaroski, a 4-year letterman for the Eagles. Been a big part of this team for a long time.
Football at the 40. Chargers showing like they want to blitz, now backing off. Now got a pitch. And that's to number 13. That's Jaroski.
Tries to make his way off left tackle, no room there. Tackle made by number 58, Branch.
Now second down and 10 coming up here for the Eagles.
Another new wrinkle for the Eagles offense. Jaroski taking the pitch. Looks like Ruschel checking back into the game.
Klein out, Ruschel in. Rankin out near side. We got Rush and Braddock over there, ham of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to take a timeout, and we will do so as well. 8 minutes, 58 seconds, 45 seconds rather, second quarter. It's 7-0 Chargers.
Alex E. Paris Contracting Company Incorporated has had a wealth of success that began in 1928 in areas ranging from road construction to coal mining to underground utilities, industrial services, and heavy construction. And in today's ever-expanding energy services industry, the company provides site development, foundations, buildings, undergrounds, process piping, installation, and construction management. The future is bright for the company under the guidance of Alex E. Paris, CEO, and Timothy A. Paris, Vice President of Operations. One constant during the operation of the Alex E. Paris Contracting Corporation has been the company's commitment to hiring a professional, dedicated workforce. With today's continually evolving construction and energy climate, the company is dedicated to providing competitive wages and benefits and on enhancing employee skills through continual training and professional development. And whether working locally, regionally, or nationally, skilled workers are needed in a variety of areas. Join us and help to continue the rich tradition associated with Alex E. Paris Contracting Incorporated.
Second down and 10 here for the Eagles. Jarosky pitching it to number 3. That's Isaiah Braddock inside the 40-yard line. So pick up maybe a yard here to the 39.
Tackle made by number 0.
Third down and 9 coming up for Avella.
Yeah, first action we've seen from Isaiah Braddock. He's been a big part of this offense this year. Senior who just came out for football for the first time last year, and really been a big part of what they do offensively, both catching and running the ball. A couple 100-yard rushing games this year, and he's going to be a big key if the Eagles want to pull this one out tonight.
Braddock, a senior this year, 5'10", 170. Third down and 9. They're going to move Rush to the right side. Jarosky's going to run that way. He's going to put the ball up, and it is caught to Braddock right around the 25-yard line.
Nice looking play from the Eagles.
Moved up to the 25-yard line.
Nice play. Rolled Jarosky out, had all kind of time, and able to connect with the senior.
Yeah, we've seen Jarosky roll out a few times this evening. He seems pretty comfortable rolling to his right, but the nice thing about that is if it's not there, he's not afraid to tuck it and run. That time Braddock found a little crease, and Eagles in great position here.
Just a second pass here for Jarosky, an attempt here in the evening. The 25-yard line is where the football rests. Chargers showing blitz, but Jarosky's going to go right around the right side. He's inside the 20-yard line and thrown down finally around the 18.
6-yard gain on the play. We'll set up a second down.
Yeah, Jarosky took a couple of the Chargers defenders for a ride on that one, and you can see the determination when he goes around that right end. There's just no hesitation.
Second down and 4 coming up for the Eagles. They are moving on this drive. And they seem to have some daylight here on the corners. It's up the middle where the Chargers defense so far has kind of shut down this Eagles offense, but
yeah, that's number 70, Cody Clegg at right tackle. One of the guys I talked about who
and Jarosky brought down on a sack by number 10. That's Brady Bazell.
8 Branch and number 10, Bazell.
And that'll move that back all the way to the 26-yard line.
Loss of 6 on the play. Brings the ball back to the original line of scrimmage there at the 25-yard line. It is now 3rd and 10.
Eagles very much in 4-down territory. You're not going to see a kicker trot out and right there to be a 42-yard field. We're probably not going to see that in single-A high school football.
Although, stranger things have happened, right? But probably not this year. Again, Jurowski around the right side. He's going to push forward right around the 20-yard line. And again, it just seems like hammering those outside edges. Eagles are being able to pick up the most yardage.
Ball resting at the 20-yard line. 6 to go, 4th down.
Yeah, I started to say Cody Clegg, sophomore this year, who's just joined the team recently. He does have some experience in middle school. So he's playing right tackle, and he's got to get thrown into the fire, and let's rock and roll.
21-yard line. Eagles need about 6. On a 4th down here. Braddock in motion. And throw incomplete. Jurowski was looking for Ham there, and no dice.
They had the right play call there. Ham was open in the flat, just couldn't quite get enough on it. Just too much pressure from the Chargers defense. And see Jurowski a little bit frustrated there. As he knew he had the connection, just couldn't quite get the mustard on it to get it there.
Chargers now with the football. On the turnover on downs, leading 7-0 here. I want to thank all of our sponsors for their work. Josh Kale for State Representative, Range Resources. Back to action here with 5:03. It's going to be a direct snap to number 4, and just buried in the backfield. That's Jurowski and number 50, Caleb Ruschel for the Eagles. How about that, sports fans?
Davis Gardner, electric runner, but when you're running into a brick wall like that, there's really not much you can do. He is quick and great athlete, but only 170 pounds, so there's only so much you're going to be able to do when you got 3 guys right in your face.
Eagles zeroed in on that kind of wildcat snap. And let's see if they try it again here. Davis Gardner right next to Brandon Brazel. Davis Gardner is going to throw the football, and incomplete. He was looking to try to get it to Brady Brazel.
Dangerous pass there. That was number 1. Chaz Rush almost picked that off for 6.
Yeah, an interception there, and he's going to the house.
Third down now, 14 to go. Ball still resting at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, and you really get spoiled because so often when you get to the high school level, you got 2 or 3 kids that really want to play quarterback, and not sure about the other guys that got hurt for the Chargers, but you can see that they got some guys playing out of position here tonight.
17-yard line. It's 3rd and 14. Yeah, fumble is on the ground, and the Eagles have got it.
Yes, sir. That's just what the doctor
That's number
right there.
59, Sawyer Kramer. He gets a free breakfast tomorrow. How about it? So 4:09 left here in the second quarter, and the Eagles are in business on a 1st and goal.
That was about as good of a situation as the Eagles could have asked for right there. They got to take advantage of this, and we got a brand new ball game right now.
4 minutes, 9 seconds left to play in the first half. The Avella Eagles are at the Olsh 9-yard line.
Sawyer Kramer, a sophomore for the Eagles.
1st and goal.
Comes in. He's been a big part of the line, both lines this year. And Sawyer Kramer is a big man. He's 6 foot. But he's coming in at well over 200 pounds.
Eagles now with the football. And pitch to Ham. Cuts back at the 10. And down around the 6-yard line. Let's see where they spot that football. Dylan Matlock, the senior, making the tackle for the Chargers.
2-yard gain on the play, sets up 2nd down now and goal.
And 2nd down and goal here about the 7-yard line.
Brodenham did a nice job there, kind of making something out of nothing. That could have been a 2-yard loss, 2-yard gain instead.
Jaroski under center. Puts Rush in motion to the right-hand side. Jaroski's going to roll right. And he is going to run into the Our Lady of the Sacred Heart line. They're pointing that they wanted the football, but they're going to call it down. It's going to be third down coming up for the Eagles.
Tried to go to the well again with that quarterback keeper around right end, and this time the Chargers defense was well prepared. Gets tight down here, so you gotta be quick and gotta be precise, and Eagles gonna hopefully be able to punch us in, but they got 2 plays to do it.
And they're at the far side of the field, so there's not as much room over there when you're rolling right. Third down and 9 here. Obviously 2 down territory with 2.5 and running here before halftime. Jaroski, 3-step drop, throws over the Brandon Scott, touchdown! Eagles and Chaz Rush.
Chaz Rush strikes again. Great job, Chaz.
9-yard touchdown catch for Chaz Rush.
There's going to be maybe a little discussion here from the refs. That was close when Chaz made that catch. They're going to have a discussion here. Let's see.
They don't have the benefit of going back to New York here on this one, so let's see.
We'll have that benefit here very briefly. Gave it to him.
Eagles on a 2-point conversion. Here we go. Jaroski rolling right, throwing, end zone, caught. 2-point conversion is good. That's Nate Rankin.
Nice job by Nate Rankin, junior receiver.
Eagles have answered. Under 2.5 to play, quarter number 2. It's Avella 8 and the Our Lady of the Sacred Heart Chargers 7.
We're going to take another look at that touchdown play. Yeah, I think he was pretty clear.
I think so too. Over the line, all that ball's got to do is cross the line there.
Well, partner, we've got a 1-point lead here in a game where we haven't had much offense, but the defense made a huge play there to turn momentum, and hey, that's all you need sometimes. One big play, and you're right back in this thing.
They've caught a spark with the passing game. They've also caught a spark seemingly running outside. But Ham to kick this one off. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first half. On the ground.
Oh, it's on the ground.
It's a loose ball, and the Chargers have recovered. Looks like that is number 62, Tristan Wojtecki. 6'1", 260 junior.
He's a big kid. I'm not sure he's cut out to be a shortstop there, but he did a nice job. Once that ball got on the ground, he quickly dove on it and made sure that the Chargers didn't put themselves in a bad situation.
Those O-line, D-line guys aren't used to handling the football, are they, right?
They're not.
Ball resting at the 42-yard line on their side.
Brandon Brazel, the quarterback. Brother Brady, he gets the handoff at the 45. Down to midfield and across midfield. That's about a 12-yard run for the Chargers, and they are into Avella territory on a first down.
Brandon Brazel was the leading rusher for the Chargers last year with 451 yards.
They're going to give it again to him. Number 10, Brady Brazel, down around the 40-yard line. Very close to a first down, but not. Oh, they are going to call it a first down. They'll mark the football at the 38-yard line. Chains will move. As soon as the chain's set and and they'll roll the clock, and it's 2 minutes and running.
Nice looking drive from the Chargers and stopping that clock every time they got to move the chains.
High snap. Brazel's going to take it himself. Right around the 20-yard line.
Rodan with the first contact there, couldn't quite get Brazel wrapped up. He was able to pick up a few extra yards after the first hit.
Vitorino bringing the play in here for the Chargers on second down and 3 rather. Football spotted right at the 30, just outside the 30-yard line.
Be big for the Eagles defense, get a stop here to keep that momentum going into halftime.
Chargers do have 3 timeouts. Well, plenty of time on the clock. Zell, and he is going to be dropped in the backfield. Spun around, but number 52, Cody Day.
Sets up 3rd and 1 to go. Timeout called.
And a timeout here for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. And again, thanks to all of our sponsors here. Wagner Tire, the Bullpen Rustic Inn Bar and Grill, by Washington Financial Bank in Hickory, and by the Taxac Law Office, Stephen J. Taxac, Attorney at Law in Cannonsburg, and the Badillion Honey Farm. Gotta stop over and check out that honey. Saturdays, so open tomorrow, 10 to 4, Monday through Friday, appointment only. There in Burgettstown, welding, equipment repair, and service in the Meadowlands. And Frank Freno, thank you all for your support.
It is 3rd down, 1 yard to go for the first down, placed at the 30-yard.
Under 1 minute to play here in half number 1. Brazel with a football and take the snap. He's going to run it, but is dragged down. So I'm going to say that Jarosky was the one who kept him there until other Eagles were able to drag him down. No gain. So 4th down and a yard.
Big stop from the defense.
Timeout.
Another timeout.
And the Chargers will take another timeout. Again, they've got now 1 left. And on a 4th and 1, you want to try to obviously pick this one up. Keep another timeout.
He's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
So because of the homecoming festivities tonight, the bands will play at the end of the game. So we'll be able to enjoy the homecoming ceremony at halftime.
4th down, 1 yard to go. Ball rested at the Avella 27-yard line.
4th down and 1. A big 4th down here for the Chargers with 31 seconds. Handoff. There's Brazel. Brady Brazel still moving. And finally dragged down around the 5-yard line. And head coach asking him to spike the football because the time is... They'll stop it and they'll wind it here. It's under 20 seconds to play. So here's Brazel. 14 seconds. I hike the ball, give it to number 10. He's dropped and denied. And the Chargers are going to take their final timeout here of the half.
Loss on the play of about a yard. Sets the ball there at the 7-yard line. Timeout.
So the Eagles really have got one, depending if they're going to run this football or throw this football, Eagles have got one more play here to keep them out of the end zone before halftime.
Yeah, I'm fascinated to see what they draw up here on the 7-yard line. Definitely a few options, but if it's going to be a pass, it's probably going to have to be quick. With that running game, I mean, you can maybe take a shot there, but the Eagles are going to have to be on their toes and one stop and get into halftime holding that lead.
Just in terms of scoring plays tonight, a 4-yard touchdown run for Brandon Brazel in quarter number 1. The Eagles answered with a 9-yard reception. It was Chaz Rush.
Second down, ball resting at the 7-yard line.
Second down and goal here. 7 seconds remaining. Brazel, the quarterback, and the Eagles will use one of their 2 timeouts remaining. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where they want to see what they're going to line up in, and they're going to take a timeout and talk about it here. Yeah, if I'm Olsha, it's hard to say for sure, but I might try a quick slant, maybe something you can give yourself 2 plays to try to get into the end zone. The problem is you can't get tackled before the end zone. So.
That's right. That's the big issue is will they have enough time to spring somebody free to be able to catch the ball and make sure that they're into the end zone? Or do you go with this run? We'll see if they spread them out, too, to see what happens.
Yeah, these are the fun plays, too. So when you're on defense, it's like these are plays you're going to remember for the rest of your life.
2nd and 7.
They are going to spread them out.
7 ticks. Brazel is going to take it. He's going to throw end zone touchdown. That is caught to Talon Ellis. And the Chargers strike right before the break. Nice looking play for Olsh.
Yeah, that was a well-designed play. Did a nice job of spreading out. The Eagles just find a little hole there in the defense. And disappointing for the Eagles. And nice job by the Chargers.
A 7-yard pass. And they're going to go for 2 here. And they're handing it off to 58, Camden Branch. And he is denied. Jarosky, Sawyer Kramer, few other Eagles there on the stop.
Taking our look at that touchdown play.
Here's our 2-point conversion here.
2-point conversion.
And the handoff to 58 and just met and stood up. And mostly 59 Sawyer Kramer. Recovered a fumble here earlier for the Eagles. So 3 ticks remaining. You expect this one probably bouncing on the ground, and Avella fields this one cleanly, and we'll go off to halftime and find out who the king and queen are going to be here for the 2023 homecoming for the Eagles.
They almost slept that question in for Tristan Davis, who was doing the sideline report at the beginning of the game, but I didn't want to put Coach Cicchini on the spot.
Here we go, and this one, a nice kick, fielded to the 15-yard line across the 20, 25, hit and thrown down around the 30-yard line. That's Ham, who pops up and he's okay, but takes a nasty hit. Number 4, Ethan Davis Gardner with the stop. So halftime and Avella. It's the Chargers 13 and the Eagles 8. We'll take a timeout and for halftime festivities here at Avella on a homecoming Friday night.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale Now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety and well-being of our employees and extending to the communities where we live, work, and support. Natural gas is powering our lives, providing a cleaner future, and creating exciting opportunities for careers in communities all around the world. We're proud of our accomplishments to date, but we recognize the importance of continuing to raise the bar at every opportunity for our employees and the communities where we work every day.
Kale. He's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
The members of Avella's 2023 Homecoming Court. Miss Jasmine Amaya Diaz, escorted by Mr. Paul Jurowski. Miss Ava Abolio, escorted by Mr. Calvin Kramer. Miss Laurel Bongiorni, escorted by Mr. Grant Kramer. Miss Katie Smitsky, escorted by Mr. Chase Museko. And Miss Abby Setz, escorted by Mr. Brian Martos. At this time, please welcome back our returning homecoming king and queen from 2022, Mr. Colton Berchanti and Miss Katie Dreyer. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the crowning of the 2023 homecoming king and queen. Drum roll, please. this year's Avella Homecoming King is Mr. Calvin Kramer. And your 2023 Homecoming Queen, Miss Jasmine Amaya. Congratulations to this year's court and our new king and queen. Good luck to our Avella Eagles football team in the second half, and happy homecoming, everyone.
Here they are, the pride of the Avella Area School District, the 2023 Avella Area Junior Senior High School Eagle Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Mr. Nick Deutsch. His assistants are Mr. Alex Light, Mr. Jesse Rose, Ms. Jordan Chappell, and Mrs. Cheryl Rush. The band is led onto the field tonight by drum major Kelly Dogan. Our 2023 show is entitled Gaga, featuring selections from the world-renowned recording artist, Lady Gaga. Kelly Dogan, is your band ready? Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We'll open the show this evening with one of Lady Gaga's most famous songs, Poker Face.
Thank you.
Our second selection will combine two of Lady Gaga's all-time favorite hits. We're about to blow you away with applause and the edge of glory. Our third selection won a Grammy in 2010 for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. Here is Bad Romance featuring the low brass section. like to thank all of the alumni who joined us here tonight to be a part of our alumni band. We hope you guys had fun, and thank you for joining us on the field for our homecoming festivities. We're now going to close tonight's show with Born This Way, featuring the Avella Color Guard. Congratulations to the Avella Marching Band for a great halftime show this evening. Thank you for your commitment and dedication to the band, and also a big thank you to the alumni that came back to participate with our pregame and homecoming crowning. We also want to recognize our Lady of Sacred Heart and the Avella cheerleaders with us tonight. The Avella cheer squad consists of Justice Bearfield, Aubrey Debnar, Sarah Decker, Kelly Billman, Skylar Kearns, Jalen Moore, Brianna Newman, Halia Rush, and Madison Rush. Gia Minelli as well. Our cheer coaches are Susan Gabacca, Carol Morgan, and volunteer Leslie Yedden. The football boosters thanks all of the volunteers for this evening's game, as well as our 2023 season sponsors. Alex Paris Contracting, the Avella Athletics Incorporated, Kurt C. Siders, American Agent Post 643, Propane Rustic Inn, Howard Hanna, Brenda Griffith, Jake Schneider Bus Company, BC Lip, Sweat Law Offices, the Slovenian Savings and Loan, Wagner's Greenhouse, Always Safe, Avella Motor and Body, Breezy Heights Tavern, Grover's Inn, Independence Township, McKean Plumbing, Range Resources, SPSI, the Washington Auto Mall, and Washington Financial Bank. The Avella Varsity Cheerleading Squad would also like to thank their 2023 season sponsors as well. The Rowdy's Car Wash, the official car wash of Longo's Garage, R&R Express, RIS Wood Heating, RNC Sanitation, Trudy Rooney Photography, Oak Hill Farm, Claysville Pharmacy, the Washington Financial Bank, Alex E. Paris Contracting, Greens Road and Towing Service, and Festus Machine Shop. Please take out your tickets for this evening's 50-50 drawing for your chance to win $477 in cold hard cash. The winning ticket this evening is a blue ticket with number 326-0025. Again, that winning number, 326-0025. You can collect your $477 here in the booth.
Once again, that winning 50-50 ticket, number 326-0025. It's on a blue ticket.
Friday Night Lights on an Avella Homecoming Friday, and Homecoming King and Queen crowned here at Avella. But first half action, we had a good first half here between the Chargers and Eagles, didn't we?
Yeah, it was back and forth, definitely a lot of action. Eagles spent a lot of time in their own defensive zone, but a big turnover for the Eagles deep in Chargers territory allowed them to sneak in and get a quick touchdown to Chaz Rush. Picked up the 2-point conversion. Nice job by Our Lady of the Sacred Heart driving at the end of the half to get a score with just a couple seconds left. But the Eagles are right in this game. Plenty of time to go here, and this could go either way. So looking forward to the second half.
Yeah, Sawyer Kramer got the recovery in the inside the 10-yard line, and it was a 9-yard Chaz Rush touchdown, which put the Eagles on top 8-7. And then 3 seconds before the first half expired, you had the Chargers get a 7-yard touchdown pass to Talon Ellis, and that missed 2-point conversion, and there's where we are, 13-8. And this one got returned by Rush at the 45. He's near midfield and spun down right at midfield, and so the Eagles cut the field in half to start the second half, trailing 13-8.
Yeah, nice job by Chaz Rush on that, just short hop and fielded it cleanly and able to pick up some key yards there for the Eagles. And again with the onside kick strategy, and it's hard to say whether it's great or not, but maybe they just don't have a kicker that can kick it deep. But to me, that just seems like you're giving up a lot of yards there for a very small chance of a recovery.
Jarosky at the 49-yard line of Olsh. Going to pitch it to Braddock. He's hit 45, spins around into the 40 and into the 39-yard line, and a late penalty flag that's thrown.
Nice job by Braddock. Spin move and keeping those feet moving.
Football at the 39-yard line, so that's going to be a first down if this play stands. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a face mask penalty against the Chargers.
After the penalty 5-yard face mask, ladies and gentlemen, Avella Eagles.
Put the ball at the 34-yard line. 5-yard face mask penalty. Here's Jarosky. He's going to drop back. He's going to pass. Not on the same page with Isaiah Braddock over there on the right hand on the far side.
Definitely miscommunication there. And it's number 58, Camden Branch, applying some pressure. 5'10", 275 defensive lineman.
And a penalty flag. It is a false start here, motion penalty. And it's going to be first down at about 15 here to 40.
Cody Day lining up as the tight end, number 52. So that's a unique number because of the position switch.
Yeah, Braddock in motion and a couple of penalty flags. So wondering if somebody got started early here for the Eagles. And they did. It's going to push them back another 5. So Avella going the wrong direction here to start quarter number 3.
Yeah, this has to be frustrating for the coaching staff. You spend all halftime coming up with some scripted plays coming out here in the second half and got a nice face mask penalty and really good shape, and have given it back plus another 5.
So 45-yard line. And another procedure penalty, which will push this one back to midfield. And they're going to have a conversation to see if he was drawn off, but procedure call. So 3 penalties in a row for the Eagles. They're moving them back to the 50-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 25 now for the Eagles.
Not the way the Eagles wanted to start this half.
Jarosky fakes, hands off to Rush, and the ball is out. And number 30 has got it for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. That's Brandon Brazel. And the Chargers are in business to open up quarter number 3.
Wow. That is a catastrophic first drive for the Eagles. Just shoot themselves in the foot and then a fumble. That is just not the way they wanted to start the second half. And it's like they just haven't come out of the locker room yet. This is a tough break for the Eagles, but the defense got a hold here and can't let this snowball.
Well, football is going to be spotted at the 34-yard line. That's where the Chargers will take over. Brazel, the quarterback, and he's going to keep it up the middle, 30, and brought down right around the 26, 27-yard line. Gatewood on the tackle for the Eagles. Nice run up the middle on 1st down. It's going to be 2nd and about 4 coming up.
Chargers had a lot of success just running right up the gut on that quarterback keeper. They're going to keep going to that until the Eagles show they can stop it. Eagles have been able to contain number 4, Ethan Davis Gardner. He's not done much in this game, but Brazel has really hurt them with those quick runs up the gut.
Brazel in the shotgun. Hip pocket left is his brother Brady Brazel. Brady's gonna, nope, it's a keeper. Quarterback keeper around the left side. And Brazel makes his way around for a nice run. And there is a flag on the play after. Looks like Ham may have brought him down. And let's see what the penalty is on. So football right now at the 15-yard line. And let's sort this one out.
I thought I heard one of the referees say 15-yard penalty, but I didn't hear which way.
And that's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Chargers.
For unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's a break for the Eagles.
Yeah, that's going to back the football all the way up to right around the 28-yard line.
It's one of those situations for the Chargers. They're getting the momentum going. You get hyped up and start talking a little too much, end up costing your team 15 in the process.
2nd down and 10 here. And flags fly.
It's looking like a carbon copy of the Eagles drive.
Timeout on the field was called.
Yeah,
it is now 1st and 10. Ball resting at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, I think we got it straight. So it might have been the marker for the line was set up for second down. It's a first down and 10 at the 29-yard line. Here's Brazell. Steps up. He's going to fire downfield. And this one, he wanted Davis Gardner. Eagles were camped out underneath it, and
that would have been a spectacular catch by Davis Gardner. Petrine was in good position on that. Davis Gardner tried to go right up over top and just couldn't haul it in.
So second down and 10. Yeah, the 29-yard line. 13-8, Chargers with the lead. And with the football, Eagles turned it over after a disastrous first possession here in the third quarter. Handoff to Brazell. And being spun down by number 52, that's Cody Day. It's going to be third down and about 9 yards coming up for the Eagles. So, again, as we said, a disastrous first possession for the Eagles with 3 penalties and then the turnover. But defense here is made up for it if we can keep this Charger team down from keeping this first down here.
Yeah, this would be a nice stop for the Eagles and minimize the harm done from that first drive, and still very much in this game. Ball's on the ground.
Bad snap. Brazel's got it. He's going to put it up in the air, and somehow, some way, Ethan Davis Gardner comes in for the catch. A heck of an effort. What a catch.
Spectacular catch by Davis Gardner. Only got a couple yards out of that, but it's better than a 10-yard sack. So
Brazell was in deep trouble and just kind of puts this one up, and here you see Ethan Davis Gardner running at full tilt towards that football. So fourth down and manageable here for the Chargers, and the Eagles have another stop in them.
Fourth down, 5 to go. Ball resting at the 23-yard line.
This is that same formation they scored a touchdown on.
Yep. Joseph Hatherley is going to make this one a little bit harder for Olsh.
Joseph Hadley's probably been blocking great the whole game and just doing his job over there. And the only time he gets his name called is on a false start, unfortunately.
Hatherley, the senior, 6'2", 265.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah, despite being outweighed by a good 30, 40 pounds by most of these offensive linemen, the defensive line has hung in there for the Eagles, and you wouldn't know it to see it. I mean, there's not been any gaping holes. Need a big stop here.
Fourth down and 9. Brazell rolling right, wants to throw, throws. It's caught to number 25 at the 15-yard line, and that is Owen Tonnery making the catch at the 15-yard line, and that's going to be enough for an Olsh first down.
Responsible for the tackle there. Ball resting at the 15-yard line, first and 10 Olsh.
Yeah, it's disappointing for the Eagles defense. Weren't really able to get any pressure on Brazell there. He had a lot of time to roll out and find that receiver, and he did a nice job delivering that ball downfield.
Yeah, rolling right and finding a receiver. The Chargers on the move again.
Somebody got to make a play here.
Brazell is going to keep it. And he's inside, darts up inside the 10-yard line.
Cody Day responsible for the tackle there.
Second down and about 4 coming up for the Chargers.
Yeah, as a defender, I don't know what's worse, trying to chase a guy that's super fast or a guy that's just a brick house like Brazil. He kind of has both going for him there.
Well, he's thrown some nice passes tonight, too. Brazil going to keep it himself, going to go left side. Ham's there, and finally brings him down.
30, Brazil works around the left-hand side. Net there by Broden Ham. No gain on the play. Matter of fact, about a yard loss. We'll set up a third down now.
Third down coming up in about 5 yards for Olsh.
Brodenham is always in the mix from that linebacker position. Junior. 5'7".
Third down,
190
9 yards
pounds.
to go. Ball resting at the Avella.
3rd and 4. Brazil fakes the pass, going to take it himself, and it's dropped right around the 6-yard line. Well, maybe 4-yard line, I guess, is where they're going to call it, and it's going to be 1st and goal here coming up for Olsh.
He took a hard shot from Cole Jarosky on the tackle and looked like he was shaking up a little bit, but he's back up on his feet.
No, 1st down and goal here for.
Timeout official.
And it looks like we'll take a short break here. 13-8, Chargers on the charge in the 3rd quarter at Avella.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale, now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids, and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety and well-being of our employees and extending to the communities where we live, work, and support. Natural gas is powering our lives, providing a cleaner future, and creating exciting opportunities for careers in communities all around the world. We're proud of our accomplishments to date, but we recognize the importance of continuing to raise the bar at every opportunity for our employees and the communities where we work every day.
First down and 5 here at the 5-yard line. It's Olsh threatening.
1st and goal now. Ball resting at the 5-yard line.
And Brazil shaken up on that last play. So you're going to have the quarterback as Ethan Davis Gardner with Brady Brazil in the backfield as well.
Yeah, timeout came at a good time for the Eagles, give them a chance to get a breather, trying to keep them out of the end zone here.
Wildcat. And he's going to find the end zone. Nice play for Ethan Davis Gardner. And a 5-yard touchdown run, and Olsh is on the board, expanding their lead here in the 3rd.
Yeah, that was the explosive speed they talked about with Davis Gardner there. And once he got around that ender, it was just no keeping him out of the end zone.
Altmar to knock this one through. It is up, and it is good. 5 minutes, 1 second left in quarter number 3. It's the Chargers 20 and the Eagles 8. Timeout from Avella High School.
Josh Kale, taking our voice and our values to the State House. Josh Kale delivers for us.
Set to kick off is number 34, Altmaier. Back deep. Braddock and Ham.
Altmaier to tee this one up. And it's returnable. Braddock has got some speed, but there's a penalty flag down, and he's down around the 30-yard line.
Return down to about the 30-yard line. 25-yard return. There's a flag on play.
And let's see what the flag is.
Number 4, Davis Garner on the tackle. Block in the back against the Eagles.
Yeah, that's going to be a block in the back against the Eagles, so that'll bring the football back. So, partner, not the start you'd want for quarter number 3. What are you telling the kids right now?
Well, I mean, still very much in this game. Don't want to panic. A lot of options here. If I'm the Eagles, I'll probably maybe open up the passing game a little bit. I just don't know if they're going to be able to consistently run against this defense. They've got some weapons on the outside. I'd like to see them use them.
So football is spotted inside the 15-yard line.
Of course, Cole Jaworski was on the homecoming court. Quarterback saw him jogging back in after the ceremonies, and doubt he missed all that much during halftime, but definitely taking the Eagles a little bit to get their footing here in the second half.
Ball rested at the 15-yard line. The Eagles take over first and 10.
And football is spotted. Everything's situated, and we're ready to go. So here's Jaworski. Pitch to Braddock. And no gain on this one. No, second down coming up for the Eagles.
Yeah, what's so challenging for the Eagles, I mean, you just have that long drive from the Chargers and the Eagles. The same guy's got to turn around and try to do it on offense, so it's not like you can really get a break. And I always found when I played that being on offense wasn't quite as taxing in terms of conditioning as defense because you were the one dictating, but still it's the same guys, and it's got to be tiring.
A little bit of movement up front for the Eagles, and it's going to cost them 5.
5-yard penalty. We play second down. It is now second and 15.
I'm the Avella basketball coach. The guys that do play basketball on this football team, I'm happy because their conditioning is going to be great coming into the season. Not going to be any guys throwing up at first day when they're doing those up downs.
Oh boy, the up downs. And the carry is to Rush. Nice pickup. Right around the 16.
Down to the 16-yard line. 6-yard pickup on the carry sets up third down.
Third down and 9 here for the Eagles. So nice little 6-yard pickup there from Rush.
Number 30, Brazil.
It makes the third down a little more manageable, but got to think the Eagles almost have to pass here.
24 seconds here in the third quarter.
Jaworski in the shotgun. Blitz coming. This is thrown and incomplete. And was looking for number 2, Caleb Ruschel.
Jaworski's pass intended for Ruschel, broken up by number 5. Sets up a fourth down now, 9 to go.
Fourth down and 9, and you got to believe that they're going to bring Hammond to punt this one here deep in their own territory.
Yeah. Gardner is back deep to receive the
I like taking a shot there, but Ruschel just wasn't able to get much separation. It was George Bohm on the coverage and puts the Eagles in a punting situation.
A lot of Chargers back deep. High snap. handled. Ham to kick this one, and it takes an Eagle bounce. And out of bounds, let's see, right around the 40 or the 38-yard line. On about a 22-yard punt for the Eagles. 3 minutes left in quarter number 3. Olsh with the football with a 12-point lead. You got to be thinking right now of trying to see what you can do about getting a turnover.
Yeah, you're at the point in the game where you're going to have to start taking some chances. And it's not like Olsh has been throwing a whole lot of passes, but maybe jump a route and try to change the momentum here for the Eagles defense.
38-yard line is where the football rests. Brazel is taking the carry up to the 33-yard line. Day on the stop for the Eagles.
Eagles have done a good job of getting the Chargers into some third down situations. They just haven't been able to get the stops when they need them.
Second down and 7. And quarterback keeper, the 30, and down around the 25-yard line. And Ham making the stop. That's going to be enough for a first down for the Chargers, but another quarterback keeper for Brandon Brazel.
Gotta wonder if his brother Brady's getting upset because he seems to be calling his own number quite often.
I wonder what it's like at the dinner table in the Brazel household, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to take this one, you take that one. A dynamic duo indeed. And a duo that they're going to miss. This one goes to Brady Brazel up the middle. Brady and Brandon, both seniors.
Down to the 16-yard line, just shy of a first down there. It will be second down now.
Second down and about 1 at the 16.
Eagles missing Triton Shirley tonight, the 345-pound lineman. It's a big part of their offensive line and play some on defense too. And late in the game like this is where you're going to start seeing the cumulative effects of that running game for the Chargers take over. Really no one for the Eagles to bring in to give anybody a rest.
Second down and 2. Pass over the middle, incomplete. They were looking to try to thread the needle to number 21, Lucas Vitorino. No good. It's going to be now third down.
1 yard to go. Call that 2 to go. Ball rested at the 16-yard line.
Good pressure from the Eagles on that play. Another third down situation here. Man, the Chargers have just been able to find receivers open on those 3rd and short or 3rd and 5 or 6, and Brazel's done a nice job of just being patient and waiting for his receivers to come open.
Brazel going to take it, and he's going to run it right around the 10-yard line. So barrels through, and that's going to move the chains. Oh, spot the ball right around the 11-yard line. I think that's going to be, they're still going to be able to make a first down here.
No, I think they
just outside the 10.
Oh, you can say they have another first down opportunity, yes.
And it looks like the Chargers are going to be content to have that be the last play of quarter number 3. So the Chargers come in and score a touchdown in quarter number 3. It is 20-8. Olsh leading Avella. Final chapter indeed next at Avella.
Alex E. Paris Contracting Company Incorporated has had a wealth of success that began in 1928 in areas ranging from road construction to coal mining to underground utilities, industrial services, and heavy construction. And in today's ever-expanding energy services industry, the company provides site development, foundations, buildings, undergrounds, process piping, installation, and construction management. The future is bright for the company under the guidance of Alex E. Paris, CEO, and Timothy A. Paris, Vice President of Operations. One constant during the operation of the Alex E. Paris Contracting Corporation has been the company's commitment to hiring a professional, dedicated workforce. With today's continually evolving construction and energy climate, the company is dedicated to providing competitive wages and benefits and on enhancing employee skills through continual training and professional development. And whether working locally, regionally, or nationally, skilled workers are needed in a variety of areas. Join us and help to continue the rich tradition associated with Alex E. Paris Contracting Incorporated.
Pride of the Eagles, the Avella Eagles marching band, and fun tonight because some of the old alumni, if you see some gray hairs up there, those are some alumni folks who are being able to perform.
Yeah, it was a neat idea that they came up with. There was a pretty good response from the alumni to help out.
I can say that because my wife's performing tonight, so she can.
Now, you're not saying she has something to do with it.
I did not say that. Otherwise, I'll be in husband purgatory here. This one incomplete. Trying to thread the needle here to Ethan Davis Gardner.
Second and 10 from the 11.
The 11-yard line is where the football rests. So Eagles really trying to get a stop here. Get this football back. And get back in this one.
Yeah, I mean, this is the game right here. You gotta hold them out of the end zone here to have any chance of coming back in this game.
Brandon Brazel. Hand off to Brady Brazel. He is stood up and brought down right around the 6-7 line.
Right-hand side that time. Down to about the 7-yard line. Aiden Gatewood responsible for the tackle there. That's up a third down.
Third down and an important 6 yards. Vitorino and Brazel reporting in.
Big third down here for the Eagles.
Here's Brandon Brazel. Steps up, throws over the middle. He was trying to find Talon Ellis, but Caleb Arushel was right there and almost came up with an interception. Instead, it'll be a fourth down coming up for the Chargers. And, you know, they do have a field goal kicker, number 34, Patrick Almer. And I think that's what they're going to do, is set up and try to go for a field goal here with a football spotted at the 70-yard line.
Their field goal kicker is 6'5". Not too often you see that.
24-yarder. High snap, brought down, kick is up. The kick is good. I think Penn State may have just called here. Field goal is good.
That could be a two-sport athlete there, that young man, a kicker, and I'm sure he might do a little work on the basketball court as well.
10:52 left in quarter number 4, 23-8. Olsh extends their lead. We're back right after this. And thank you very much to all of our sponsors. Josh Kale, state representative, and the citizens for Kale. Range Resources, thank you for your sponsorship. And sponsored by Alex E. Paris Contracting Company Incorporated in Atlasburg. And by Wagner Tire, over 30 years of serving the community. And by the Bullpen Rustic Inn Bar and Grill right here in Avella. And by Washington Financial in Hickory. And by the Taxac Law Office, Stephen J. Taxac, Cannonsburg. And by the Badillion Honey Farm in Hickory.
Set to kick off is number 34.
And by Welding Equipment Repair and Service in the Meadowlands in Frank Freno. Thank you all for your sponsorship of Avella Athletics. This broadcast could not be done without your support. So Almar is going to tee this one up. We know he can kick it here, so this one is going to go back deep. And Avella fields, and it's returnable here. Return to right around the 30-yard line.
Rode in hand with a fortuitous bounce there. That could have been trouble, but the ball came right back up to him. Was able to.
Could indeed. 23-8 score. Eagles, 10 minutes, 46 seconds left in this one, trying to find some offensive light here and get back in this ball game.
Yeah, and they're still within striking distance. I mean, 2-score game, 2 touchdowns, 2 pointers, but still have a chance there. And again, they just have to do something to be able to just move the ball down the field a little more quickly. Just haven't really been able to break that big run tonight. They've had a few nice runs, but really nothing more than 7 or 8 yards.
And a penalty flag thrown before we start. There's been a number of pre-snap penalties in this one, and I think Ryan Cicchini will probably be talking. But this was actually not on the Eagles. This is encroachment.
Okay.
I stand corrected. Well, Ryan Cicchini can talk about this one too. But it'll be a 1st and 5. So wondering if they just lined up off sides here, or it was an early start.
Yeah, you talk about some of those legal procedure, false start penalties. I mean, you got some guys playing new positions, and I'm sure that there's definitely some things they're trying to learn. So some of that can be excused, but it is late in the season too. I mean, this is the time where you got to clean some of that stuff up.
36-yard line is where the football is spotted. Jaworski under center on a 1st and 5. Ham in the backfield. I'll put a rush in motion, and then he's going to get the pitch. And he's going to fight his way up to the 38. And finally spun down by number 50, Dylan Matlock.
Quickly closes by number 50.
Pickup of maybe a couple of yards. And Chaz Rush coming up limping here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ruschel substitutes in for number 23, Hunter Klein. Second down and about 4 for Avella.
Might be a nice time for a little play action here. Take a shot down the field.
Jaworski in the shotgun. He's going to throw. It is caught by number 3. That's Braddock up to midfield, and that's going to be enough for a 1st down for the Eagles.
Nice looking play from the Eagles. Braddock doing a great job there, just getting 2 hands on that ball. And
Catch on the play.
that was a very nice play from the Eagles.
All kind of time being provided by the line there. So
First down!
Yeah, Eagles haven't tried to pass a lot tonight, but when they have, there really hasn't been a ton of pressure from that Chargers defense. So that is something to think about as we move down here into the last part of this fourth quarter.
Jurowski again in the shotgun. He's going to step up and throw downfield. And we wanted to try to find Rush. Ethan Davis Gardner on the coverage there for the Chargers.
Rush a little shaken up on that play. He was open, just the ball a little behind him there. It would have been a real tough catch.
2nd down and 10. Clock stopping on the incomplete pass. Eagles huddling up and coming to the line.
We've seen the Eagles come back on a few occasions this year, so it definitely can be done.
2nd and 10. Rolling, throwing.
He's got Braddock.
He wanted Braddock. Couldn't haul it in. And the coverage.
Davis Gardner just picked up 15.
Coverage by Jacob Boehm here.
That's a break for the Eagles.
I didn't see the penalty here, but it's like an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, so Braddock was frustrated about not making the catch, and Davis Gardner may have had some words for him, but Braddock gave him a little shove, and the ref kind of let that go, and then Davis Gardner did a little dance, and here we go. That's the guy that responds gets the ones that get caught.
No, 15-yard penalty coming up here for the Eagles. That'll set them up on a 1st down. There's going to be a 35-yard line as well. They'll spot the football.
Eagles have to take advantage of that miscue and keep attacking here on offense.
1st down!
A set of downs here for the Eagles. Jurowski in the shotgun. Looking again to throw. Just wants to try to get this to Rush, but they had Camden Branch rushing right up into Jurowski's face here, number 58.
It's the 2nd time we've seen him explode into the backfield this game, and not something you want to see as your quarterback, 275 pounds coming at you.
Barreling down, and Jurowski wisely gets rid of it. And now they'll put Jurowski under center. Ham again in the backfield on a 2nd down and 10. All showing blitz and movement up front, and now everyone's pointing at each other.
That's just so frustrating for the Eagles. I mean, you can't be drawn if you're the offense, but I mean that's very rarely called, and you're the one that knows the snap count. That just can't happen there in that spot. They are having a discussion about it, so we'll hold out hope.
A meeting of the minds here, and let's see if this is, if this is going to be a 2nd down and 5 for Avella, or if it's going to be a 2nd and 15, and they're backing them up. So 2nd and 15 at the 40-yard line.
Ball now resting at the 40-yard line. Sets up 2nd down, 15 to go.
Yeah, the Eagles are just going to have to end those false start penalties. Are going to have any chance in this game.
Rankin and Braddock out to the left side. Jaworski's going to roll that way into the far side. He's going to take it himself at the 40 and sprints ahead right around to 35-yard line. Put the ball inside that around the 34-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 4th down here at about 9.
Third down. To go.
Pardon me, 3rd down.
Got back just past the original line of scrimmage, and obvious 4-down territory here.
Jaworski again in the shotgun. Hip pocket right is Ham.
Back in that wing T formation.
We'll put Rush moving around. Blitz coming. Jaworski's going to roll to the right. And this one is going to be incomplete. They wanted Broden Ham on that one. And now we're going to be at 4th down and 9 coming up for the Eagles.
That incomplete pass will give us a 4th down, 9 yards to go. Ball resting at the 34-yard line on the old side of the field.
Eagles seem to have been, or seem to be just really rolling out Jaworski on almost every pass play. It does give the option to run. So it'll be interesting to see what they call here on 4th down, and definitely need to pass the ball.
Yeah, nice rollout there on that 2nd down pass, that 2nd down play where they rolled him out, and Jaworski didn't find anything. And Eagles want to think about this one. An important 4th down coming up, 8:06 left, 4th quarter. Chargers with the 23-8 lead from Avella.
He's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting...
Fourth down and 9, a big 4th down here for the Eagles, who trail in this one, 23-8. There's Jaworski. Takes the football, steps up, throws over the middle and incomplete. He was looking for Chaz Rush, off his hands. And that's going to be a turnover on downs here for the Olsh Chargers. They'll take over the football at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, that was tough. I like the play call there, and definitely had the right look there with Chaz Rush kind of going the opposite way, and just to throw a little behind him, couldn't pull it in. And that's tough for the Eagles. They're really going to have to come up with a big defensive play here to have any chance in this game.
You got to believe you're probably going to see a steady dose of running from number 30, Brandon Brazel, and number 10, Brady Brazel. Try to run some clock here.
First and 10, Olsh.
A 15-point lead. Nope. And this one, throw to number 4, guard Davis Gardner. And just as I say you're going to run some clock, we get a pass play from Brazel.
Yeah, that was almost disastrous for the Chargers. Isaiah Braddock in position there and almost took that one to the house.
2nd down and 10.
I'm going to guess they don't try to throw the ball again, but that'd just be my guess.
Here's Brazel handing it off. And he's dropped to the backfield. Number 13, Cole Jaworski, making the tackle for the Eagles. And that's going to be about a 3-yard loss. So, yeah, it is curious. I mean, there's still time left in this game, but curious why they were throwing the ball here. But now with a run play, loss of 3. Eagles have 2 timeouts left in this one. A quick score, and you're right back in it.
Yeah, I think on that first down play they may have outsmarted themselves, but Eagles got a chance to get the ball back here in some decent field position.
3rd and 13. Grizel steps up. He's going to put it in the air. It's up and caught. Out of bounds. They caught it out of bounds. But what a catch by 25, Owen Tonnery.
To number 25, Owen.
But not within the field of play, and so
Fourth down, 13 to go.
it's going to be a fourth down call. Again, the clock stopped here. And there it is. So he just not have the foot down. New York says no. So
Who's it? Back deep for Avella to accept the punt is Braddock.
We'll take it.
Altmaier to punt it.
Oh, they
got back there. And it takes an Eagles. And 58's
Gatewood
going to have it and run with it.
Hayden Gatewood on the loose.
The junior Hayden Gatewood got a paw on it, grabbed it, and moved it forward. So Eagles have got some field position in them, and Ruschel now taking a knee. Hope he's okay. Maybe the wind knocked out of him.
Big play by the special teams.
Well, this one again, the punt took an Eagles bounce, and then Gatewood picked it up and advanced it.
That may be a situation where I'm not sure the exact rule there, but he may not be able to advance it after they touch it. Maybe they'll let it go here. It would have been incredible if Hayden Gatewood took that ball in for a touchdown.
And it looks like this is going to be a roughing the kicker penalty.
Roughing the punter is the call.
Well, I don't like that call.
And yeah, the question would be is was the ball hit? And if not,
take another look at that.
Then if we take a look at this, let's see. Here it is on a replay. We're looking to see did the ball get hit? And did not. Did not look like it. Back to live action here, and this one rolls out of bounds right around the 38-yard line. But here's this punt again, and this was the roughing the punter call. So clearly there was some contact with the punter after that one, and the ball was not tipped according to replay.
There was another flag on the play.
Oh my goodness, another flag.
Illegal formation is a call against Olsh.
Olsh may be trying to run out the clock just by this punt play 20 times in a row.
All
right, so we'll see this again.
5-yard penalty backs the play up to where it started.
Fourth down and 13.
Fourth down, 13 to go. Set to punt is Altmaier. Set to receive is
Altmaier maybe wearing out the leg here. Eagles are back deep. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in this one. 15-point lead. Altmaier gets this one off.
Ran into him again.
And it's out of bounds. And no penalty flags are down.
Eagles might have dodged a bullet there.
But this one is out of bounds, right around the 36-yard line. So not a great punt for Altmaier here. Eagles have the football now. They're at the Olsh 36. We're going to put it at the 40, rather.
Eagles defense did what they needed to do and give the offense a chance. We're still in this.
Ball marked at the 40. Avella takes over first and 10.
Eagles have 2 timeouts left. The Chargers have all 3. 40-yard line is where this football is lined up, and they've got Jurowski in the shotgun. They'll spread them out. Three wide receivers on the right side. Jarosky's going to throw over the middle, incomplete. Looking for Rush there.
Definite miscommunication on that play.
And 2nd and 10.
Jarosky not wasting any time getting that ball out of a 3-step drop, and looked like Rush was supposed to turn one way and the ball went the other.
At the 40. Fake the handoff, and a sidearm pass from Jarosky rolls out of bounds, looking for Braddock.
Pass incomplete to Braddock.
Fans think that might have been a backwards pass. Refs do not agree.
I think Jarosky was channeling his inner Dennis Eckersley there with this one.
It would be appropriate with the baseball playoffs in full swing now.
Incomplete pass sets up 3rd down, 10 to go. Ball resting at the 40.
3rd down and 10 here for Avella. Jarosky steps up over the middle. Oh, wide open. Rankin had visions of ESPN in front of him.
Oh, Nate.
Sets up 4th down, 10 to go.
So Nate Rankin has struggled a bit with drops this year, and oh boy, that was a big one there. Boy, the great pattern. Oh boy, he was open. Nice pass from Jarosky, and Eagles get one more chance here.
There's Jarosky. Gonna load up and throw.
Oh, he's got a man.
He's got Braddock down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, what a catch by Braddock. Great throw as well by Jarosky. Wow.
Braddock hauls it in. Eagles on the move. We're not done with this one yet. What a heck of a throw here. Here's a replay. Jarosky just steps up and throws a bomb. Braddock calls it in. Jarosky throws over the middle. This one is incomplete. Looking for Rankin.
Rankin on the
Eagles making this one interesting.
2nd down now and goal from the 2.
So 2nd down and goal at the 2-yard line. And we've seen a steady dose of passing here in quarter number 4.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a nice pass by Jarosky. I mean, it was almost a Hail Mary. I mean, he let that one fly and let Braddock run under it, and Braddock just did a great job of going up, high pointing that ball and just holding on after he came to the ground.
Shades of Doug Flutie at Boston College, right?
Almost.
2
more yards.
Another pass. Jarosky going to throw over the middle. He was looking for Braddock again. Incomplete. 3rd down and 2. So your call here. You run the ball. The passing has got you down here, but what do you do at this stage of the game?
Well, I mean, you got some options. You got 2 downs here, so I mean, you can do one or the other. I might try a run here. This might be a good spot to bring one of your receivers in motion on that wing tee and see if you can punch it in. Even fake it and let Jarosky keep it.
3rd down, ball at the 2-yard line and goal to go.
Crucial hip pocket right for Jarosky. Now he trots to the line. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to try to push it in there. And let's see. No signal just yet. No signal yet, and Olsh thinks they may have the football. They're calling it 4th down. at the 1-inch line here. And I think if I'm the Eagles, I do that one more time with Jarosky.
Yeah, why mess around? Just punch it in there.
Do the old Philadelphia Eagles, give it to the quarterback and push him in.
That's where you need Randall Cunningham just to lift that ball over the edge of that defense.
4th and a yard. Eagles trying to get back in this one.
Flag on the play is encroachment. Half the distance to the goal will place the ball that much closer.
No, an encroachment penalty. Jarosky under center. Ham in the backfield.
A push from Hayden Gatewood here at that center position.
And they're going to pitch it to number 3, Braddock, who's going to walk into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Huge, huge touchdown for the Eagles right there.
So a pitch to Braddock, set up by a nice throw and catch from Jarosky to Braddock.
As soon as he handed that ball off, I was like, what are they doing? They're on the 2-inch line, but great job by Braddock just fighting his way into the end zone there.
There's the 2-point conversion now for the Eagles. Pitch again to Braddock, cuts it back. And he is in there for a 2-point conversion. So 5 minutes, 21 seconds left in this one. The Eagles are within striking distance. It's 23-16 Chargers. We're back right after this.
Kale, he's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
Alex E. Paris Contracting Company Incorporated has had a wealth of success that began in 1928 in areas ranging from road construction to coal mining to underground utilities, industrial services, and heavy construction. And in today's ever-expanding energy services industry, the company provides site development, foundations, buildings, undergrounds, process piping, installation, and construction management. The future is bright for the company under the guidance of Alex E. Paris, CEO, and Timothy A. Paris, Vice President of Operations. One constant during the operation of the Alex E. Paris Contracting Corporation has been the company's commitment to hiring a professional, dedicated workforce. With today's continually evolving construction and energy climate, the company is dedicated to providing competitive wages and benefits and on enhancing employee skills.
Friday Night Lights at Avella Eagles football. Onside kick is recovered by number 30, Brandon Brazel, but he is hurting.
The Chargers think there might have been a
maybe a late hit.
Bloater.
We hope it's just the wind knocked out of him. And we got a replay here of this one so we can see.
Let's take another quick look.
So here's the replay. And here we go, the replay, and doesn't appear much there on a replay, but
may have been some inadvertent contact there.
So At midfield, here we go. 1st and 10. Eagles very much in this one. 5 minutes, 21 seconds left. 23-16, new life in Avella. And it looks like now we've got a so the issue here is that they had number 30 had an injury on the last play, and maybe had folks needed to come in and take a look at him. So what you're going to have here is quarterback number 4, Ethan Davis Gardner, is going to take this one, and he's going to give it to Brazel, and he's going to be dropped to the 50-yard line and getting a little chippy down there. Clearly some probably back and forth from both teams. Now number 30, Brandon Brazel, is going to report back in. And it's going to be 2nd down. And again, Avella with 2 timeouts, 4 minutes and 50 seconds in running. The Chargers have a 7-point lead, and they've got the ball at the 50-yard line on 2nd and 10. They're going to give it to Brandon Brazel again, a direct snap. And he gets out of the 45-yard line, but there is a penalty flag down, and I'm wondering if this is a holding coming up. So a nice run for Brazel around to the near side to the 45-yard line. Officials are huddling.
So number 0 who came in for the Chargers for that one snap, that's Isaiah Field Schultz. He has a cracked bone in his heel. He just returned from being out 2 weeks with broken ribs. So he stepped in there and handed that ball off.
3-yard carry on the last play. We'll set up 3rd down, 7 to go.
So no penalty. It was waved off here. And they're going to put the ball, call it a 3-yard gain. It's going to be at the 47, 46-yard line.
This is where if you're the Eagles, you got to make a play but just not do anything after the whistle. Cannot afford a penalty here.
3rd and 7, Brazel again in the shotgun where he's been all game long. And he is going to take it himself. Flushed, 45. And reaches down around the 40-yard line. It's a fumble, and they're going to call him down. And a flag comes out, and this is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct, I'm sure, against the Eagles. And the question...
2 flags down, though, so maybe these might be offsetting.
Number 30, Brazel on the carry, makes his way down to about the 41-yard line. Let's find out what this flag is.
All right, 2 flags are down. One around the 42, run around the 39-yard line. The second one was thrown, it seemed like, after the play was over with. The quarterback, Brandon Brazel, was reaching for the 1st down when the ball kind of came out. And we've got a replay of this one here.
How many games did you referee?
You see the Brazel here reaching, but ball is out. Knee looks to be down, though. And I don't know if we can cue that one up again to see.
Offsetting penalties
here, but it's going to. Here is the replay, and full speed, and the ball is actually not out. That is my mistake. The ball is on the ground, and it is going to be Ulsh football.
Yeah, that's probably the definition of the ground caused the fumble there. Reaching for that last extra yard.
Extra yard for a 1st down.
56 seconds left in this game.
Worst part about all that is it's first down for the Chargers. They got 3 more downs here to burn some clock.
Eagles do have 2 timeouts, but you got to get a stop. Brazel hands off to Brady Brazel across the 30-yard line. Choose some clock here if you're the Chargers.
7-yard carry on the play sets up second now and 3 yards to go. 3 minutes, 9 seconds.
Olshin, no hurry here.
Need somebody on that defensive line. Gatewood, Kramer, Crago make a big play here on second down.
2nd and 4. At the 30-yard line. Brazel again going to run near side. He's got to cross the 25, right around the 20-yard line. Finally brought down by the linebacker Jaworski. But that's going to be another first down here for the Chargers.
34 seconds.
Yeah, Cody Day really got pushed out of the way there. That was unfortunate for the Eagles. Wasn't able to set the edge, and Chargers very much in position to run this clock out. Got to figure the Eagles probably use a timeout after this play.
Yeah, at the 20-yard line. Brazel up the middle. It's Brady to the 15.
Number 10, Brazel takes a direct snap, makes his way down to the 15-yard line.
Kramer
Carry on the play, sets up second and 5.
with a tackle, amongst others. And a timeout from the Eagles.
Timeout called.
That'll be 2nd down and 5 here coming up.
Josh Kale, he's one of us, delivering for our district and standing for Western Pennsylvania values. Josh Kale, fighting for jobs and growth without tax hikes, while holding the line on spending. Josh Kale, getting the job done.
Range Resources has proudly focused on delivering energy solutions for more than 40 years. Our core values, performance, innovation, integrity, and transparency, guide us in the work we do every day as a natural gas industry leader. These values reflect how we operate as a company and are deeply rooted in our commitment to improving the communities where we work. These leading efforts have included pioneering the Marcellus Shale, now among the world's largest natural gas fields, becoming the first company to voluntarily disclose hydraulic fracturing fluids, and developing large-scale water recycling for shale development. Our commitment to fostering thriving communities begins within the walls of our company, starting with the safety and well-being.
Back to action here at the 15-yard line. Brazel is going to take it himself, and he's going to sprint to the end zone. Touchdown. Oh shit, a penalty flag at the end. Ruschel.
Yeah, probably going to get him for a late hit.
The Chargers are in there for a touchdown. And as he crossed the pylon, I think maybe the tackle from out of bounds.
Maybe they're going to pick that flag up.
The penalty has been waved off, set the point after attempt.
And you're right, it was waved off. Altmar to attempt the extra point. This one is no good.
No good. 1:46.
1 minute 46 seconds left in, and this one, and it looks like Ulsh going to go to 4-4 on the year.
Yeah, unless we can score a touchdown, get an onside kick, and another touchdown, 2 extra points. And that's it. That's all we need.
Stranger things have happened, my friend, right? It's
yeah, that's tough for the Eagles. I mean, they fought really hard in this game, and I was hoping to get a stop there to give herself a chance, but Olsh rose to the occasion there and punched that ball in. And a little exclamation point from quarterback number 30, who just has been running wild on the Eagles all night, and he just finished it off there with a nice about 20-yard run to maybe put this game away for the Chargers.
Thank you to our sponsors here, Josh Kale, Citizens for Kale, and by Range Resources, and by the Alex E. Paris Contracting Company, and by Wagner Tire, 30 years serving the community, and by the Bullpen Rustic Inn Bar and Grill, and by Washington Financial Bank in Hickory,
After the penalty was assessed,
and by the Taxac Law Office, Stephen J. Taxac in Cannonsburg, and by the Badillion Honey Farm,
45-yard line.
and by Welding Equipment and Repair Service in the Meadowlands. Frank Freno, thank you for your sponsorship of Avella Eagles Athletics. This one kicked well into the end zone,
Altmeier's kick is into the Avella end zone.
and Eagles
Starting at the 20-yard line.
will have it at their own 20. Buck 46 left. The Eagles trail by 13.
Yeah, Brazel has been impressive today. I'm not sure how much quarterback he's ever played, but for somebody getting thrust into that position, he has looked good in all phases throughout the game tonight.
Agreed. For a non-starting quarterback, he has manned this offense well. And this Olsh team it can be dangerous, but they have been sidelined by a lot of injuries.
Yeah, I got a list of all their injuries, and just looking at it here, was a number of different guys have gone down for the year. P.J. Hawkins, Dion Greer, Colby Swigert.
Here's Shirosky. Plenty of time. Going to air this one out. He wanted Ham. Incomplete.
Rossi's pass was intended for Ham. Falls into
Gardner and Ellis were on the coverage for the Chargers.
Hunter Committee.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's a long season, but they've had quite a few injuries as Olsh that have been season-ending injuries.
Yeah, some of those names I just mentioned were season-ending injuries, and they have a couple other guys who were just out for this game. Dorian Tate's a quarterback who has a concussion, and Killian O'Halloran has an illness. Xavier West with a concussion. Gentleman Owen Tonery, I think we called his name once or twice on a catch. He's wearing a flak jacket tonight, so this is a team that comes in with a lot of injury concerns, but found a way to most likely pull it out against the Eagles tonight.
24-yard line, 4-yard pass and catch sets up.
The pass was complete there to Rush, and it's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Eagles. Rush gets out of bounds. We stop the clock. There's Jarosky. He's going to step up, throw downfield. Wanted Braddock.
Pass intended for Braddock. And brings up 4th down, 7 to go, ball resting at 24.
It's going to be 4th down and 6 coming up here for the Eagles. Well, partner Eagles got a couple of games, again, at Burgettstown next week, and then they'll finish it off at a home game here with Chartiers Houston to wrap up this 2023 season.
Yeah, it'll be a tough game next week against Burgettstown. That's a team that defeated this Chargers team 19-13 last week, and got to feel the Eagles will be competitive in that game, but it will be a challenge having to go over to their place and play on the road. Chargers Houston having a tough year this year. They are coming into tonight, we're 0-7. So it'll be interesting to see how that game plays out the last week of the season. But for the Eagles, this may have put a damper on their playoff hopes. It's definitely not completely over yet, but you just want to finish strong and get as many wins as you can.
Victory formation here for the Chargers.
Victory formation for
But a strong showing tonight for Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. Both running the football, throwing the football, defense stepped up at nice plays. Eagles, though, I got to say, were able to put together some solid drives and a couple of touchdowns. 2-point conversions were good tonight. So this is an Eagles team that a lot to be proud of in this game as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great effort from the Eagles. I mean, a big touchdown there to bring them within one score, and really just a stop away from taking this thing down to the wire. This Chargers team still has to play Canevin next week and Cornell the last week, so 2 teams ahead of them in the standings. So definitely a chance to still make something happen here in the Black Hills Conference.
waving the flag off, apparently.
So no flag there, and the Chargers just need to down it one more time, and this one will be in the books. So the final seconds of this one tick down your final score from Avella tonight. It's Our Lady of the Sacred Heart Chargers 29, the Avella Eagles 16. Chargers go to 4-4 on the season. The Eagles are going to fall to 3-5 on the season. Again, next week a big Burgettstown meeting for Avella, and then back here at home for the final game of the season, final home game of the season here for the Eagles against Chartiers Houston. Anything else to add on this one tonight?
Yeah, again, strong showing for the Eagles. It took them a little while to get the offense going. Really struggled in that first quarter, couldn't really get anything going on the ground. And then the start of the second half was a tough break for the Eagles. They great field position at the 50 and just found themselves going backwards, then fumbled. And I think that really was the turning point in the game for the Chargers. And I mean, credit to Sacred Heart. I mean, they made the plays when they had to. Just a great job by Brazil running that offense. And this is a team that still could make some noise in single A's, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
Happy homecoming to you, my friend, and happy homecoming to all of you out there. Final score tonight from Avella. Our Lady of the Sacred Heart 29, the Avella Eagles 16. For all of us here, so long, and we'll talk to you in a couple of weeks for our final game of the year at Chartiers Houston. Good night from Avella.